Hello, everybody. How are we this evening? I hope we are all well. You are joined here with Tammy. My last live, which I hope you all caught, was me interviewing Joanne Radcliffe's sister, who is the sister of one of the girls who went missing down at Adelaide Oval back in the 1970s. So that was absolutely an incredible live. I had a great time doing that. And I want to thank everybody who was in here and supporting me. Um, I'm having a bit of a rough time as of late with a few things. I've noticed that a few things have been said about me on other channels by individuals. And I just want to say what you want to say about me. I am who I am. I will. Hey, a dose of rose. How you doing, sweetheart? Your opinion of me is like a fucking pin landing on sand. It means nothing because I don't give a shit what your opinion of me is. Nobody has the right to dull your sunshine unless it's you doing it for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how some people can think that they can tarnish me, destroy me. I don't care. My whole life has been about people trying to sabotage who I am. And I've learned over the last few months from a very, very dear friend of mine, don't allow other people's opinions to become your own. And it does hurt. Yes, I do agree with that. It does hurt when people you're at one stage in your life trusted, had faith in, and all of that sort of stuff, and all they can do is discriminate you or say horrible things about you. Don't really care what people say about me anymore because it's like there's always going to be excuse me, there's always going to be people out there who don't like you, and it's up to you on how you choose to face those demons that of those people who don't like you. I used to let it affect me so badly. Now it just makes me laugh because at the end of the day, I am who I am, and thank you for that. And for the people who think that it's okay to follow, like when I was a kid, playing a game called Follow the Leader was exactly what I just said. It was a game. And unfortunately, there are people out there who now, as adults, think playing Follow the Leader is actually even more fun. Well, if you want to be an adult and you want to play Follow the Leader with idiots, that's your choice. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your life because it's your life and your journey to travel. All I'm going to say is be careful because even if the leader seems like they have an idea of what they're talking about or what they're doing, they can lead you down the wrong road. I know that firsthand. But anyway, like I was saying, moving on, the 15th of next month, guys, is my 3 year anniversary. Excuse me, my 3 year anniversary of having my channel. I am looking forward to it. It is going to be awesome. The live after that will then be, if all goes well, will be on the 5th of June, which will be my 42nd birthday. I am getting so old and I feel every day of it. But I'm getting there slowly but surely. My brother the other day helped me get a knife set, which is from a brand called Tasty, which is a really bad name to call a cookware set or a knife set, calling it yummy. But yeah, I'm able to use those to cut up my meat and stuff when excuse me, when I'm doing my dishes for what I want to make. Like the other day, yesterday or the day before that, sorry, I made some beef stroganoff, and the knives I've been using as of late, my hands really hurt afterwards. So my brother got me this soft grip knife set, the other day, and yeah, it was really cool. And I managed to cut up my meat and everything I needed to cut up to go into my dish, and everything was great. And still, and the best thing about it, there was still no pain afterwards. Whereas if I used my previous knives, oh my god, the pain. But ooh, excuse me, with this knife set, they work a treat. They are amazing, and thank you if you happen to hear this later down the track, Andy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But in saying that, it come like I was saying, it's just the little things that people do and people say, and I'm choosing now, as of now, I should say, that I will defend whoever I have to defend if I feel like someone's being bullied. Now, I don't necessarily have to see it with my own eyes, which everyone that knows me, my eyes aren't that great these days, but if someone generally comes to me and saying, hey, such and such and such and such and such and such is bullying me, then I'll have their back because I know what it's like to be bullied. I was even bullied earlier today, and I'm choosing not to bother with it because it's just really sad. Because my brother, who I supposedly have said this stuff to and on panel, that hasn't been done for quite a few months, and I have more important things to do on my channel other than talk about people I don't want to talk about. So like whatever. But yeah, anywho, I am doing my best just to laugh at things that aren't funny and cry at the things that are, if that makes sense, because at the end of the day, there's no point in allowing anyone to try and destroy me because I'm going to do that myself without any help. But going forward, at the end of June, I'm hoping it all goes to plan and all goes to the way I want it to. I will be joined by Aussie True Crime to do the Beaumont children story I've wanted to do for a while. So hopefully all goes to plan. I just watching and praying that it all goes to plan, like I said, and if it does, then awesome. Aussie True Crime was on panel with me on my last live when I interviewed Susie Radcliffe, which was absolutely awesome. And like I said, I'm hoping that when I do that Beaumont children thing, I'm not going to give specific dates because I'm not sure if I'm going to do it as a live or a pre-recorded live. I'm not sure yet. But we'll see how we go. I'm hoping that my brother will be joining me, so he will be giving out bits of information when he can. And yeah, it'll be a good time, good day, good day, good afternoon, good morning, whatever we catch up to do these sorts of things. It's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. And this will be my first time meeting Aussie True Crime, which I'm really, really excited about. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be an interesting live. And like I said, I don't know if I'll do it as a live and then just have her or my brother read out comments to me as they come through. I don't know yet. I'll have to discuss that with Aussie True Crime. I see if it is live, at least then that way it's all like unrehearsed, unplanned, and you know what I mean? Like I don't have to stop and edit it somehow, some way. But I'll work it all out closer to the time when I can get a chance to speak to Aussie before we go and do the Beaumont children thing. It will be fun. It will be exciting. And like I said, I'm looking forward to it. And what I want to try and do is I want to try and get how can I put it? I want to try and get footage of the places I'm going to be going to, but get footage of what it was like back in the 60s. It's going to be very difficult to be able to figure this out. But I would like to be able to do that, like Collie Reserve or through the bus route, all that sort of stuff I would like to be able to do. things I'd like to point out and say this is where the bakery was that they went to, and this is what's here now, and all that sort of stuff. So I may do it pre-recorded. I don't know. Hang on a second. Uh, Dude, the knife set my brother got me. Sorry, I'm getting messages as I'm live through Messenger. Um, it is an awesome knife set. It is from called a brand called Tasty, and so I'm very thankful that my brother got me that. I want to try and get the cookware set to match it, but that's too out of my price range and unrealistic. But I'm hoping I can get those, and hopefully they have like the soft grip to be able to excuse me, and grip onto them when I do my cooking, because the ones I have at the moment, I'll put them all into storage. If I get my new cookware, I'll put all my other cookware set into storage until my hands are better, then I'll bring those out and see how we go, as they say. But yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm hoping to do what I can with this Beaumont Children thing. I'm not promising it's going to be a great live. I'm not promising it. Like I said, I'm not promising anything with it. I'm just going to see how it all pans out, and then go over it with Aussie, and then figure out what we want to do with it. See if it's worth putting up, or just like I said, just doing it live or not. I don't. We will tell when it comes time. I've still got over a month to go, so. But it'll be fine. But how is okay? The only person that's talking in here is Ruth, and I'd like to say thank you again for being here. If you're still in here, and to those other ones that are in here and just listening, I hope all of you. If you don't want to talk, that's fine. But I hope that you are all well, and I hope that you all stay well. And I hope, considering it's getting colder and colder, it's getting darker here in Australia much quicker than it usually does. I guess it's because daylight saving is done and dusted for a little while. But at the same time, it's getting darker here much quicker than it usually does. It is only, making sure I get the time right, 5:35, and it is pretty dark here already, which is, I love the dark. I never used to when I was a kid. I used to freak out with it. I used to, yeah. Oh, okay, no worries. A dose of rose. You take care and stay safe, sweetheart. I'll talk to you again very soon. If you're free tomorrow, give me a call. Give me a sec, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I just find it funny how I'm getting messages in Messenger, and it's all good. Yeah, but like I said, it just comes down to, like I said, like I find being dark for me is good. I prefer the dark. But like I said, I'm looking forward to doing my on a different note completely. I'm looking forward to doing my 3-year anniversary on the 15th of May, guys. So try and keep that day free. It'll be good. I think from memory it will be, hang on. So the Sunday is the 12th, 13, 14. It'll be on a Wednesday. And my birthday falls also on a Wednesday. So it will be awesome. Before I was going to do the Beaumont Children thing, I was hoping to get some walkie-talkies happening, so then that way I could be interacting on a different part or something. Excuse me, just for a sec. Oh, okay. No worries, my dear. That is completely understandable and completely fine. I understand. But like I said, on the 15th of the next month will be my 3-year anniversary, and then on the 5th of June will be my anniversary of being alive, basically. It will be awesome. back to what I was saying about what I wanted to do. I wanted to try and get some walkie-talkies before I was going to do the Beaumont children thing, because then that way what could happen is that I could be in one area, so to speak, and then if this is what I was going to be doing it with my mum and my brother, and then I could say, okay, this is how far away from, the reserve, this is how far away Harry Phibbs lived and all that sort of stuff. But that didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, so that idea I had out the window. But I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping the day that Ozzy and Spirit Time and myself go down to Glenelg and do this Beaumont children doco, so to speak, I am really, 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 really hoping it's not raining. Hang on a second. Yeah, I just got told that I could get walkie-talkies from JB Hi-Fi, but at $200 a set, no, that is not happening. So I'll pass on that, thank you. But thank you very much to the person who said that to me for the suggestion. But I can't justify spending $200 on something I'm only going to be using once. Sorry, thank you, but no, I can't justify spending that much on something I'm going to only use once. Now I would like to ask if the people that are in the background, that if they feel comfortable talking, please do, because I really need feedback with this. What would you like? Would you be okay seeing me do the Beaumont children? The Beaumont children thing. Put a 1 in chat or in message. Excuse me. Put a 1 in chat or messenger. Okay. If you would like to see it go live, if you would like me to do the Beaumont children case live with Ozzy, or put a 2 in chat or in messenger if you would like it to be pre-recorded. Keep me posted, because I'll put it into the comments section after the live, or if you're in here and you feel okay to talk, please feel free to put it in chat, because I'm very interested what you guys would like to see. Would you like to see it live or pre-recorded? Okay, I've already got a vote for live. Thank you, dear. Because, like I said, I would actually like to know what, you as my subscribers, what you would like, because it comes down to what you guys want to see. Do you guys want to see the Beaumont children's story talked about by me, or would you not? Because it comes down to the fact that you are my subscribers, and I want people to feel as though that their voices are being heard with what I'm discussing on my channel. I don't want things brought up that I've talked about months and months and months and months ago, talked about as though it's somehow relevant as of now. But yeah, I need to go and do a few things very, very soon, so this live won't be very long, but I just wanted to come back on here and say again a big, huge thank you to Susie Radcliffe for telling us her story in my last live. Thank you to every single person who has watched the live and who has commented on it, who was in here when it was happening. Thank you all so much for being so respectful with her. And I'm sorry, like I said before, if any of you felt as though you were asking questions and I wasn't acknowledging it, that wasn't in my intention at all. But yeah, thank you to everybody who participated in that chat and kept the chat relaxed and calm. I really do appreciate that. It's very sweet to know that I've got some people out there who actually, give a shit. That's the right way to put it. I'm sorry. But yeah, if you want to help my channel grow and if you want to help me do a few things that I want to do in regards to my channel, please follow the link in my chat. Comment in my about part. If you don't want to, that's completely fine too, because I need to start pitting it in my chat, I think, because then that way other people don't have to be like, why do you mention weirdies all the time? Because I can. Yeah. It's just, I'm trying my hardest. Hey TJ, how you doing, sweetheart? Long time no see. But yeah, like I said, I'm just trying my best just to provide a safe place for people to be. And like I said, I'll stand up for just about anybody. And if I'm actually wrong about something, then by all means, message me and tell me that I'm wrong. Email me and tell me that I'm wrong. Don't go badgering about it behind my back and expect me to learn that I was wrong because on the off chance I happen to listen to that live. Just allow me a chance to explain my side of the story. And then if you think that by badgering me on other people's channels is a way to go, then go for it. I don't care because I'm better than that. I've made some mistakes. So many mistakes in my life. That doesn't mean I'm about to air them out and drag any person who's ever hurt me along for the ride and say, well, hang on, hold on, you're about to be dragged. No, it doesn't work that way. If you're a grown adult, you deal with it like adults. You don't deal with it like children. But unfortunately, that happened. But no, on a totally different topic completely. Like I said, I changed my I think I've said this before, it's amazing. My channel, as who know me, my channel used to be called True Crime Discussions with Tammy. Since it's just been known as Tammy's Corner, how many times have I discussed true crime? Quite a few. So yeah, I'm going to start now. I say I will, like I said, I'll defend who I need to defend. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know, TJ. It's very, very, very rare to come across adults on the YouTube route. It is very, very, very difficult. Me too. It's just like trying to find adults who actually know how to adopt. It's very fucking rare. But going forward, but like I said, I'm gonna try and do my best just to support who I need to support. And hopefully they have some respect for me that they show some towards me as well. But if they don't, then fuck them. That's the best way I can put it. And I'm sorry if you don't like swearing, but if you don't like swearing, then you've definitely come to the wrong place because I swear a lot. And those who know me know that's true. But yes, very, very few though, TJ. I'd like to think that I can be a grown up sometimes, and sometimes I can be the most immature adult you ever come across. But I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? Like there are times where I can be, like I said, I can be serious. There are times when I can joke around. But there are times where, like, if you're like me in a lot of ways where you've constantly been a target of being hey kitty witty, how you doing, sweetheart? If you've ever been in my situation where you feel as though that you've got a target on your back, that no matter what you seem to say, do, wear, or as in no matter what clothes you wear, no matter what words come out of your mouth, no matter what actions your body allows you to do, it just seems to me that I've always had a target on my back one way or another for some reason. And over the years, I'm now 41. Over the years, it's taken me a long, long, long time to decide and make up my own mind of whose opinions of me really matter. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't really go into many channels because most of the people I actually like that go live when I'm about to go to bed or have started to go live when I'm sleeping. So I think that might be a little bit of a, hint. Hey, we don't want you in our channel anymore. Nah. It's a time difference in some situations. But like I said, like I can't. How can I put this? I can be in control of my own actions at the best of times. I can be. But when I know that someone is being bullied, it's just basically like I hate seeing it. So whether I know all the information, I need part of the information, I try and make sure I stick up for what's right. You know what I mean? I'm not, and that's just the thing. Like I said, I can't be in control of what comes out of my mouth at the best of times. If I know that I don't re-listen to my lives. I re-listen to the one I did last time, just recently with Susie Radcliffe, just to make sure there was nothing I personally saw in there that I thought was inappropriate. And for those who heard it and heard me swear and were offended by it, Susie included, excuse me, I do apologise for that. It's just sometimes it's very difficult to not swear, if that makes sense. And like I said, if anyone finds my swearing offensive, I could apologise for it, and I could say it won't happen again, and all that sort of hoo-ha. But those who have known me longer than 6 months know that I can't promise something like that. Because if I find something like, for example, okay, when I had Scott Russell Hill on my channel, and for those who didn't, it's on my playlist somewhere amongst all the other lives. It was, he was on here. Hey Ozzy, how you doing, sweetheart? He was on here, and I've said to every single person that has been on my channel, whether it's behind the scenes or while they've been on panel, if you need to, excuse me, if you have the need to swear, please feel free to. You know what I mean? I don't want people feeling as though that if they just want to say it is so effing annoying, they have to say effing. You know what I mean? I don't want them to feel as though that's what they have to do in order to get a point across, so to speak. No, I'm just saying that if anyone finds my swearing offensive, and like I said, I can't change who I am. If I'm passionate about something, 9 out of 10 times I will swear a lot, and Rosalind's gone to bed. You know, you won't. You have to. Okay, now when you're angry about something or you're passionate about something, I am pretty sure that every single one of you in here not carry on in a bad way, but keep going, keep going, keep going. And then you can have someone who just picks up on that one swear word. They go, "Why are you swearing at me?" "Oh, I'm not. I'm just frustrated." And that's sometimes how it gets, So, oh, thank you, Ozzy. That's very kind, honey. Thank you. And that's the thing I love most, about having a channel, is that I can have a place where I can meet some amazing people and have the opportunity to grow as a person. Like Rosa Ling, she's helped me see things in a different way than I would have, say, 2 years ago. Aussie True Crime has helped me see things in a sense that I listen to her lives, as sometimes I'll be honest with all of you, and I'm not just saying this because she's in here. I'll create a playlist of her lives and I'll listen to her throughout the day, and I'm just thinking, and she inspires me how to be able to do a live without swearing. So you sometimes get a live where I don't swear. I can't say that because I do. I drop the F-bomb at least once or twice per live. But you know what I mean? I listen to her and how she's so passionate about what she's talking about, and she can do it without dropping the F-bomb, without, she'll say the word shit, but that's not even a swear word these days. But you know what I mean? I listen to her lives and I admire her because of the fact she can do that. And I hope she can teach me one day how to do that properly. But like I said, I just see it as that, like with Ozzy saying that, we love you for you. What was it? Sorry, we love you for you, for me. I find that very, very touching because it's like, despite my swearing, despite my mood swings, despite my depression and all of that sort of stuff coming to the forefront a lot of you, well, everyone that's in here at the moment that is communicating amongst each other and communicating with me, you have all shown me that I'm not alone in this world. You know, I do have people that generally give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, and that means so much to me. Like, I was drawn to by a few people today about something that happened on a different channel, and I went in there, and you know what I mean? Uh, oh, well, that's awesome, Kitty. I could say that same thing, but I've been swearing since I can remember. Longer than 12 years, that's for sure. But like I said, you know, I need people to understand something now up front. I do not care what has been discussed about me behind my back if it's bad. I honestly do not care. Because it comes down to the fact that if I'm in the know of someone being an asshole about me, the old me, and is in the old me up until about a month or two ago, would actually go live and retaliate. I honestly don't care anymore because I want positivity in my life. I don't care who's saying stuff about me behind my back. I honestly don't care because at the end of the day, that says more about them than me. I have my reasons for doing half the shit I do in this life. The other half, it's a little bit like, you know, choppy water, so to speak. My opinion, like every single person that's in here at the moment, all right, you can all now say something negative about me, and yes, it will hurt, but it will teach me not to be that way. Or you can all say something great about me, and I'll have a smile from ear to ear until I go to bed tonight. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need I love getting the approval of people. I love knowing that I can make people happy. I love knowing that I can make people laugh. I love knowing all of that. But here's the thing, though, is the fact that I try my hardest every single time I go live. Every time. I don't give in to the drama. So, in other words, if something's going on about, say, Penguin Muncher down the road, right? There's no channel out there called that, so that's why I'm saying that channel. And that channel is there disrespecting me and saying all this horrible shit about me and all that crap. Guess what? That's on them. Because I've never seen Penguin Muncher in my chat. So, you know what I say? I don't care what that person's opinion of me is. One person's opinion compared to how many other people's opinions are positive. I used to look, hey rapper, how you doing? I used to always, and I mean always look at the negative things people were saying about me and ignoring the positive things people were saying. And and we all know that. Oh, TJ, you crack me up. You're amazing. And I know you don't want a compliment, and I'm sorry, but you are. Yeah, it's, you know what I mean? I just see it as that I want to know, how is it, excuse me just for a sec. Um, yeah, it comes down to, like I said, I don't want people to ever think that because I sometimes get sad, I sometimes get lonely, and all the rest of that sort of stuff. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to still try my hardest to give 110% every single time I go live. You might not agree with what I talk about when I go live. That's fine. But just know there are other people out there who are going, every single person on this planet is going through something, whether it's something good, whether it's something bad, whatever it may be. But just know that the reason I sometimes talk about my mental health on my channel is because there might be someone out there who is actually, how can I put this, going through the exact same thing. You know what I mean? And who knows, I might be able just to, by talking about my mental health, like talking about how I feel utterly useless at the best of times every day of the week. There is not a single day of the week where I don't feel useless, at least say for half a day for that whole week. You know what I mean? Like I feel useless nearly every single day. That's a given. But that's my cross to bear. And the reason I talk about that with you guys is because if there's someone out there who's going through the same thing, they might be able to, see it as, hang on a second, I'm not alone in this feeling. I'm not alone feeling alone. I'm not alone feeling as though that everything I do is a mistake. Excuse me for a second. I just want people to understand that, like I said, I'm trying my hardest just to have a channel where it's drama free. I know I've caused a fair bit of drama maybe over the years. I don't know. I have stood up for people. Okay. Thank you. It comes down to, like I said, I will stick up for anybody who needs sticking up for, because I know what it's like to be bullied. I know what it's like to be broken. I know what feels like. I just want people to understand that I don't try and hurt people. It's not really my intention. It's not something I want to set out to have my channel be about. But okay, here's one that's very interesting. Earlier this month, I had my skin tag removed from my eyelid. And before anyone asks, no, it has not improved my eyesight. But when I was getting it done, for about 4 days prior to getting it done, I should say, I was looking at it and thinking, am I that shallow that I actually need to have it removed? I try to be Aussie. I really do try to be, honey. But you know what I mean? I was thinking to myself, am I being vain by having this thing removed? And I was I was going around, and it was going around and around and around in my head. And then I thought, well, no, it actually makes me, when I had it on there, oh, thank you, Aussie. Your prayers didn't work. It still fucking hurt. No, I'm joking. But like I said, it hurt like a bitch, guys. So if you have one, just really think about it on the tip of your eyelid. Just be prepared that it does fucking hurt. But like I said, thank you, TJ. I was actually thinking that to myself for 4 days, constantly. Am I being vain by wanting this thing removed? Am I being shallow for wanting this thing removed from my eyelid? That's all, like I said, that just kept going around. Oh, yeah, definitely feel better for it. But those thoughts prior to it, it was like, am I going to look any different? Am I going to feel any different? What are the perks of having this thing removed, and what are the perks of keeping it? And then I thought to myself, okay, the perks of having it removed, that when my eyesight is cleared up a bit, I might be able to actually start figuring out how to do the smoky eye look and all that sort of shit. There's the perk. Perk is that I don't have to feel as though that, because apparently, for those who have seen me on camera, which is very few people, have said my eye appears more open because with having so my eye was drooping a lot, and yeah, I'm gonna look. But it's gone now, and I do feel better for it. But you know what I mean? Like those sorts of things that I was contemplating, like am I being shallow? Am I being, an idiot? And all these thoughts were going through my head. But I overcame that, got it done, and let's just say that it really fucking hurt. Like the doctor was awesome that did it. He's all like, I'm going to, I'm not going to do his accent because I don't want to get called racist. But he goes, on the count of three, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, then cut. And before it, he goes, I said, but are you going to cut on three or are you going to go 1, 2, 3, then? He just gives me I could tell he was getting annoyed at me because he was giving me a look like, just fucking hold still. That's the kind of look he was giving me. Anyway, so he goes, 1, 2, he says, it's not going to hurt. And I'm like, awesome, no pain, awesome. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you motherfucker! Oh my, I can't even put into words how much it hurt because of the fact that it was horrible. But anyway, so he put like a bandage over my eye. Now the thing is though, my vision's already completely fucked. Okay, for now until they fix it. They're putting a patch over my eye. All I can say is thank fuck my brother was with me. Okay, I had to hold on to him, and then I started getting called pirate. And they said, keep the bandage on for up to 6 hours or so, and then you can remove it, and then put this Clawsic cream over it so it doesn't get infected, and all this kind of shit. And I'm like, yep, all good. As we're leaving, I started to feel really lightheaded because I don't know if any of you feel like this. My vision isn't great, but when I feel as though that I can't see things properly, my vision and I feel a little bit lopsided. No, they didn't knock me out. There would have been no point because it was over and done with within like 5 minutes, not even that. So it's 1, 2, 3, gone. So by the time I would have come out of the knocking me out stuff, I would have been like, eh. Plus, the last time they knocked me out to do something was when they did my hand, and they had difficulty waking me up after that procedure, so they probably didn't want to risk it this time. So anyway, what then happened is that I took the patch off, everything was fine. Now, take it from me, if you ever get a skin tag removed from your eyelid, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, mice and rats, if you ever do, please leave the fucking patch on. I didn't. I removed it because it was because like I was saying, when my vision's a little bit impaired, I feel dizzy, not being able to see what I'm doing and to be able to see what I can see. Anyway, so I removed the patch and my eyes started watering. Me being me, I used the side of my finger, my pointer finger of my right hand. I went and wiped the tear away. No, not a good idea. No pain relief. Oh, they reckon they put some numbing shit there, but there was no numbing stuff there. Anyway, so yeah, just 1 tooth gone. Anyway, so then what happened is that as I did that, I wiped the tear, which I thought was the tear. It was a tear. And then I tried to put the patch back on, but because they didn't give me any other additional tape, that if I need to remove it at any point, I can sticky tape it back over my eye and everything will be fine. So I did that, and then I looked down, and my whole side of my finger was not covered, but had blood on it. I'd actually done something where I wiped the tear. It actually caused that happened. So they're holding this fucking cloth or cotton wool shit over it. It stopped bleeding. That was fine when everything went alright. But I got home that night, and then I put some more of that crap on my eyelid, and then I fell asleep for like I don't know how long. And then excuse me. And then yeah, woke up the next day and everything was fine. But like I said, it's just weird. Oh, if I'll make sure they knock me out cold when they do my corneal transplant, though. They have to knock me out cold for that. But no, it was a very, very interesting experience to have that done. That's for sure. But I don't, like I said, I thought I was being vain by wanting it removed. I thought I was just being an idiot. But no, I feel good having it removed, knowing now that when I, what do you call it? If I ever get the, excuse me, if I ever get the urge to figure out how, neither can I, Aussie. I fucking hate it. Sorry, but I do. I don't like my nose, my ears, or my eyes being touched. It makes me feel weird. But I used to absolutely love my earlobes being touched. Now I just can't fucking stand it. But it's just weird. But at the same time, I don't think I actually, like I said, my nose, my eyes and ears. Oh, and my mouth. Like, I used to have people, like, when I was a kid, not a kid, that sounds wrong. When I was with my first serious, what do you call it? Okay, no worries. Sorry, I'm just getting messages on Messenger as I'm on live. It's just like, just do what you need to do, and that'll be awesome. But like I said, it comes down to the fact that hey Mac, how you doing, sweetie? It's just the fact that like I said, there were so many things I wanted just to. I just hope that now that it's gone. Apparently they don't grow back. Oh, I'm talking about my skid tag removal. Mm. See, the thing is, though, I've been told that this is what's funny because I have what do you fucking call it? Astigmatism on both of my eyes, right? I get told the only way that that can be repaired. This is not how the doctor talks. He talks totally different. Is if you wear contacts. Now, I challenge, not now, but I challenge each and every one of you to go onto the internet and say what is the best solution for astigmatism, and it says contact lenses or glasses. So it's all good. You know what I mean, though? It's just frustrating how that happens. But okay, so who's actually still in here? I know that Ozzy's here. I know Mac J is here. TJ, I believe, is still here. I don't know. Kitty Witty. Rapper, are you still in here? Anyway, welcome to those who are still in here. Thank you for sticking around. But like I said, it just comes down to like little things that. There's no scar on my eyelid or anything. So fingers crossed, it doesn't grow back. Because if it does, I'm gonna have to cry because that thing was absolutely fucking horrible. It wasn't just like a one that just was like a little circle, like a pimple that wouldn't go away. It wasn't like that. Mine was like it was like a nipple. It was fucking disgusting. But oh well, never mind. All right, guys. Okay. Does anyone want to join me on panel before I head off? Because I am actually going to drop the link. right. I won't drop the link. I will just like kick myself off panel instead because that makes so much more sense. If anyone wants to join me on panel, please feel free to. And I don't want to give it a time frame, but yeah, no, there's 7 of you in here. So if there's anyone who does want to join me, please do. Yeah, mine was like right on the tip of the eyelid though, like just before the eyelashes start. And my eyelashes I don't even think are relevant because you can't even really see that I've got eyelashes. Weird. But like I said, if anyone wants to join me on panel and say g'day to people and say g'day to me, feel free. If not, that is completely fine because I will be wrapping this up in about 10 minutes, I think. But like I said, I just want people to know that I am very appreciative for all the support that I have been given since having my channel. It does mean a lot to me and to every single person that has donated to my PayPal over the years. Thank you so, so, so much. And as I've always stated, I don't individually thank people live or publicly or whatever. If I know you have, I always try my hardest to send a message back through the what do you call it? Through the PayPal scenario. I try and thank people that way as well. But like I said, if you haven't received one of those from me, but you have donated to me, thank you so much. It does mean a lot to me. It has all helped over the years. And like I said, it's nearly my birthday, boys and girls. So I was going to do another Amazon wish list for my birthday, but then I thought, nah, fuck that. It sounds so horrible, I know. But yeah, I'm hoping that my live goes well. I'll be doing, like I said, a live on the 15th for my 3 years of having my channel. Then the 5th of June, so feel free to pop up if you want to pop up on either one of those or both of those dates. And everybody's, well, almost everybody, I should say, is welcome on panel. It'll be awesome to be able to catch up with people I haven't heard from in ages, or just catch up with people I have heard from in ages. Haven't, either way. And then at the end of June, if Aussie's still in here, like I said, I'm not sure what date yet, as in we'll go down to Glenelg and do the Beaumont thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it live or I would. Oh, Aussie, your meeting you is gift enough. But thank you. Now here's a quick question, Aussie. I'll ask you because you're going to be doing it with me. And get your mind out of the gutter, not that kind of doing it. Doing the Beaumont children thing with me. Do you think I'll discuss this with you away from YouTube, but I'll ask you now. Do you think we should do it live or should I do it as a pre-recording? Because I don't know. If it's live, then it's like now. You know what I mean? Like how I'm doing this now. Where if it's pre-recorded, I don't know how I'd go about then uploading it to StreamYard, if that makes sense. I don't know how to do all that. Okay. I would absolutely love it if people contributed to something for my birthday. I have no idea what I want for my birthday. Okay. Thank you, Mac, for being here. Thank you, Aussie, TJ. Yeah. But like I said, I don't know what I want people to contribute to for my birthday. I don't know. I know that I've seen a few things on Temu. I want, yeah, that's what I was, sorry. I'm getting messages on Messenger, and for that person who just messaged me, I agree. It's all good. But what was I saying? Gotta try and remember what I was saying now. Yeah, I don't know what I want for my birthday. And that's being totally honest. I know that there's a cookware set that I've seen that might help me, but I don't know if I want that, to be honest. So, yeah. So, what's your tattoo going to be of, TJ? Would you like to tell people? Because I'm very interested now. TJ's getting a tattoo. This is cool. Oh, I know what your tattoo's going to be. It's going to be a big mural of something. I don't know. Oh, okay. You want me to meet you in the city by 8 o'clock in the morning, Aussie? Aussie, I'm not a morning person, honey. It's ooh. You ask TJ a question and TJ pops up. Hey, sweetheart. I mean, hello, dude. I nearly screwed up then.
You're
I called you a
learning.
nice name.
You're learning.
So, what's your tattoo going to be of?
Right. I've got it because it was last year.
Oh, okay.
I've got to do a video about it, but it's. I am so white, there'll be a glare on the camera. I've already got one of my dad to represent my dad. So this one represents my mum. They're both alive, but my mum doesn't like tattoos. So I've got. How do I describe it? So imagine you're looking through a gap in someone's hedge into a garden, right? So you've got a branch going around the top, and on the top it's got oak leaves. So there's 3 acorns. No, there's not. There's 3 leaves. Right? There's 3 pairs of leaves.
Yep.
And the first leaf is only tiny because it didn't grow older than 15. That was my brother.
Okay, yeah.
Second leaf has got 3 acorns, which is my sister, because she's got 3 kids.
Yeah.
The next leaves are me, and that's got 2 acorns because I've got 2 kids.
Oh, beautiful.
And then there's a cup of tea on the table, and it's got a heart on the cup. Because my mum loves tea, and I love tea, and my mum's full of love.
Yeah.
There's an owl which is having a hissy fit because my mum doesn't like tattoos. But my mum provided us with the wisdom to grow up with.
Oh, beautiful.
It's also got a bee because bees are hard working, and my mum's worked all her life.
How big is this tattoo? Does this tattoo cover your entire back, or?
No, I'm very good at drawing.
Oh, okay.
I drew all my own.
That's amazing.
Let's see if I can get the camera on.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find the camera to put the camera on.
It's probably down the bottom next to where the microphone is. Sorry. That sounded so condescending.
It's probably where.
But you'd love that. You don't want someone to be nice and go, it's there. I don't know. How have you been, though, while you're trying to find the camera?
I've been me.
Oh, so you've been absolutely...
Well, basically, yeah.
Okay, it's dark, everybody. TJ needs to find the light now. 10 tattoos, Aussie. Far out. I only have the one. I'm a sook. Oh, that looks so beautiful. Yep. Oh, right there. Yep. Oh, wow. And you drew that?
Yeah.
I know you don't like compliments, but you're very gifted. I
So
know you don't like compliments, but to you for that. But that is amazing.
the music that's coming out of the cup
Yeah.
is to represent the steam off the tea. But it's actually playable.
Yeah.
And it's Chibaba Chihuahua, my babino, go to sleep. And Que Sera Sera.
Oh, that's really beautiful. And like I said, I know you don't like praise, but that's amazing, TJ. You're very, 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 very gifted.
And there's a teaspoon.
Oh, yeah, on the saucer, yep.
Because she's always stirring shit. And cherries, because she's got cherries. She's got a cherry tree outside her house.
Oh, wow.
And they're her favourite flowers.
That is absolutely beautiful. Even Ozzy thinks it's beautiful, so I don't know what to say in regards. No, that you are very, very, very talented. If I ever needed a tattoo drawn, you're drawing it for me.
So there's me and my kids. There's my sister and her kids. And that's my brother.
That is really beautiful. It's like it's the whole family tree on one spot of your body. That's beautiful.
Well, my dad's not on that one.
Pardon?
My dad's not on that one. My dad's on. My dad's on this one.
Oh, wow. You should be like someone who does artwork for tattoo artists. Oh, that's really beautiful.
So that's a dandelion.
Yep.
Which is a symbol of army brats.
Yep.
He's an armoured mouse.
Oh, so good.
Because mice are very cute and fluffy, but when they need to be, they can be vicious bastards.
That is very true.
That's the coat of arms of British Army in the Rhine.
Yep.
They're forget-me-nots for grandparents and things people who passed away while we were in the army.
Yep.
And that's a rowan tree, which is a symbol of protection.
Can you please take my compliment when I say you're very, very talented?
Okay.
Thank you.
That's all you're getting, though. You're not getting any more.
It's only taken a year for me to be able to actually let you accept a compliment. Woohoo! No, seriously, you're very, very, very gifted with how you draw, and knowing that each tattoo that you have represents something that you hold very dear to your heart. Knowing that you can look at those things and know that your family's nearby and stuff. That's absolutely incredible. Like, far out. I couldn't even begin to draw anything like that.
Well, it's not perfect. It's not what you call. It's not something that if you saw in a shop, you'd go, "Oh, I'll have that."
Yeah, but that's just the thing, though. It's uniquely different in the sense that it doesn't need to be in a shop window to say this is what we draw. You know what I mean? Those things that you have tattooed on you represent something to you and to your loved ones who know the people or knew the people that are represented on your arms and everything like that. That's what's important. As long as it, like for me, I've only got a dragonfly and that's on my boob. It's got no wording around it or anything like that, but I know every time I look at it, I feel as though my grandmother and my best friend who passed away is with me. I don't need to have the dates they were born and the years they passed away or anything like that. And your tattoos tell a story. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I think the story that your tattoos tell is absolutely incredible.
I drew them. They're mine. I don't care if you can't draw what I've drawn. That's what I want. Copy and trace it if you have to, but that's what I want.
And that is amazing. You're very stubborn, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, so hopefully that's not being a bitch. I'm so sorry if you took offence.
No, it's highly unlikely you are ever going to offend me.
Well,
So
hope
don't worry
not.
about it.
Well, hey, if I didn't offend you with that Christmas scenario, then I don't think I'm ever going to be able to offend you for sure.
Look, listen. In my life, Tammy,
Yep.
I have been called everything under the sun. So if someone comes up with something original, I'm more likely to go, wow, that's original, thank you, than I am to blow my stack.
Yeah, well, that's it. Because at the end of the day, it's like life's too short to worry about what this person and that person and the person down the road thinks of you. It's what you think of you that matters.
The
And
only
that's taken
people
me a
I
very
take
long.
real consideration of, and I mean absolute, utter, real consideration of what people say about me or think
Mm.
about
I
are
used to care.
my parents, and even
Yeah.
at a push, I'll be stubborn and argue with them too. My husband, and again, I don't really care what you think, but I do because he's my husband and I love him.
Yeah.
And my kids, my immediate family, who are the ones who sit in my heart. Everyone else sits, and I don't mean to upset anybody over this. Even yourself, even Hen, you sit on the outside. You don't get into my heart.
Yeah, that's exactly the way it should always be. Like, I have people that I consider like family. That doesn't mean that I love them like family. You know what I mean? Like, I don't take
Ozzy,
offense to that at all.
Ozzy says, TJ knows how I feel about it. I tell her everywhere. Yes, Ozzy, you can pack that in as well, spreading rumours.
For those who don't know, TJ does not like compliments of any kind, and if you get to sneak in one like I got to, you're very lucky. But don't hold your breath for thinking you're going to get away with any more, because you're not
No,
ever. But no, like I said, what was I going to say? What's the weather like over in your humble abode?
I don't
Is
know.
it
I haven't
cold
opened
and
the
warm?
curtains yet.
I beg your pardon?
I don't know. I haven't opened the curtains yet. Apparently, it's 8 degrees and cloudy.
Oh, far out. I'm laying in bed contemplating what I should do, if I should get up and do something after I finish this live, or I should just go have a shower and then climb into bed.
What time is
Considering
it
it's
where
only
you are?
6:30 at night. I beg your pardon?
6:30 at night.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go out and do something.
I would love to, but I've got no money to go do anything.
Go and have a
Everything that I
walk.
wanted to cook and stuff like that's already been done.
Go and have a walk.
No, it's too dark. And this area lately has been really weird for things that have been happening.
Have you got a garden?
Not really.
Have you got somewhere where you can sit on a chair and put your feet on grass?
No, not at the moment, no.
No.
No. I do, but I don't. Like my outside light, it was a fresh globe, and then it only got to use it twice, and it's gone, and I need to buy a replacement. So until I can find a replacement globe for that, I can't sit in my backyard.
Why not?
Because I don't know, I just feel like it's weird because as I'm sitting in there, I feel as though that even though I live in a unit block, I feel like I'm constantly being watched.
How can you be watched when it's dark? Nobody can fucking see you.
That's what I mean. That's why I say it's weird.
So get your chair or make yourself a nice cup of tea and go and stand in the garden in bare feet on the grass. Just while you drink your tea. Don't think about anything else.
Okay. I would do that, but there's a problem.
Go on.
I don't have any tea.
Well, nice
And
boiled
my
water
teacup that I did have broke.
with a bit of sugar in. Get a drink. For fuck's sake, you're putting fucking things in the way, aren't you? Get something that you can
after the live.
concentrate on while you are standing with bare feet on the grass.
Because doesn't that relax you?
Yes.
Yeah. Because they said that's what they. The only reason I ask you that is because that's what. Hey, Kaz, how you doing, sweetheart? They said that on what do you call it? That movie, Pretty Woman. That apparently, if you walk around on grass, even though my grass is dead, you walk around on grass with bare feet, it actually relieves a lot of stress.
Yes.
I'll definitely do that after this live.
Just don't think about anything. That's why I said have a cup of tea. If you've got a cup of tea, you concentrate on drinking the cup of tea. And you feel
Sorry,
the grass.
I just read what Kitty Witty wrote. What about ants?
Shut up, Kitty Witty. You're putting things in the way as well. Coming up with ideas and you're putting your walls up. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't do the other. Just try
No, I'll definitely go and have a can of my sparkly water and I'll take it into my backyard and I'll have a drink of that.
Good.
But I'll do that after the live.
Be aware of where you are. Feel the temperature. Feel the grass with your feet.
Yes. I just wish that my grass could stay green all year round because I only got it mowed the other day. And every time it's like, it's all green when it's growing. Second my gardener comes out and mows it, it's dead.
Well, just be thankful you haven't got mine. I've got flipping grass that's 2 foot fucking high and can't get out there and mow it.
Oh, well, I can guarantee if you had that lawn that long here, you'd be in, and rented through who I rent through, you'd be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be renting that property. I can't abide what I hear about.
I just do whatever I can for the best of my ability and with what's within my budget. And if they don't like it, then they can bite me.
I've heard that Americans have to sort out their own property and also sort out the verge outside their property.
It's the same here.
No.
I'm not from America.
Well, I didn't know it was the same in Australia. No,
yeah, in Australia, if you rent a property, you're responsible for your... Pardon?
Outside your property, outside your fence is the city.
No, outside my fence, I don't have a fence, but if I was to go outside the units, I'm not responsible for any of that. It's just my front yard I'm responsible for, which there isn't one. But if I have to, I'm completely responsible for any kind of garden maintenance that's required in my backyard. I'm expected to maintain that.
Kitty Witty says, I've tried grounding, but I keep getting bitten by ants. Either that or I step in chicken shit.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, Kez, but apparently he's not. I'll ask him the next time he comes out. He's due out here in a month. Oh, sorry, no. Next fortnight. He's next week. I can say that because if you count this week, it's due next week. But if he cuts it too short, at least then it's like a month in between before he comes back again. So that's good. Just annoyed at how much it costs each time, but it's worth it in the end. Just get some off my back. It's either that or a stepping chicken shit. Oh, all right, I got some colourful people in my chat. I love you all. You're all amazing. Oh, fucking hell. So, did you have a nice Easter though?
Yeah, my son came home, so that was good.
Oh,
Didn't have any
beautiful.
eggs for them.
Beg your pardon?
I didn't have any eggs for them.
I'll just throw whole eggs.
One's 33, and the other 32, and the other one's 29. So no.
No worries, kids. Oh, that's so. Oh man, see that's the thing. I don't get like my brother. He gets these Lindt eggs, and Lindt chocolate. That is my one weakness for chocolate is Lindt. I'm very weird.
No, you're not weird. It's
no, because apparently I like chocolate balls in my mouth.
Okay.
So I'm weird. Oh wow! I love how we're all talking about shit, literally in chat. Kitty Witty's talking about chicken shit. Ozzy's talking about dog or cat shit.
And sometimes babies. Awesome.
Oh, I heard about talk shit, but seriously, come on, guys.
It's the best conversation to have because everybody's done it. Everybody can join in the conversation if it's about shit. If it's about shit or farts, it's the best conversation to have.
And my chat's dropped from 7 to 2 after people talk shit. Oh, it's all good. I don't care.
They're the prudes that don't fart.
Oh yes, like when people come near me, and like I remember I was asked once when I was about 18. I was like, "Do you fart?" And I'm like, "Do you breathe?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, there you go. There's your answer." Be a bit awkward if they said no. But some of the questions people ask, like, who doesn't fart? There used to be someone I used to hang out with, and I was always so afraid to fart around them that I'd actually excuse myself out of the room and then fart in another room, wait a few minutes, then walk back in the room as though like, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't know if it's going to be a quiet one or a flipping heard trumpets.
Oh, that happened a few years back. I went to the Lion McEwen Hospital here because I had pneumonia and my heart rate was going all over the joint like Seabiscuit all over the racetrack. And what would happen is they sent me to the Lion McEwen to go get like heart tests and shit to make sure there was nothing seriously wrong with my heart. And my brother at the time, well, my brother is still my brother, but at the time my brother was sitting on one of those lovely plastic seats you get to sit on, and he thought, and I had headphones on, and over that I heard him farting. And it was absolutely horrible because he goes, "Oh, I thought it was going to be a silent one." I'm like, they're the worst. But the fact that it was just like the fact that the plastic chair echoed the sound, and it was pretty bad.
And there's nothing else you can do. It's not like you can get up and pretend it wasn't you.
Or what about when you're in a crowded lift and you're stuck right at the back and someone lets out a silent but deadly fart? And you are begging. The thing is, though, you're on, say, like the 5th floor and you need to get out on, say, the ground floor. That's the worst, especially if you're stuck at the back and the people that are in front of you are the ones that are letting out the silent but deadly farts.
And they all get off the elevator before you. So when you get to the ground floor and someone else gets in, they think it's you.
Exactly. Or the people that have let out the silent but deadly farts, right? You're on the ground. So here in Australia, we have a Myer Centre, and there's like I think about 6 floors, and like I got on the 6th floor. There was 5th floor. There was already people from the 6th floor. Other people got on. That was fine, and I was stuck right at the back, and I had to get off at the ground. Now I thought that'd be okay because other people would get out, and hopefully the smell would take the smell with them. No, the people that were letting off the silent but deadly farts had to get off at car park 2. So they were getting off like not the next floor, but the floor under that. They were getting out there. So I had to endure their smell for 5 floors. And it's horrible.
See, I would have got out of the elevator and waited for the next car.
I tried so many times, but it felt as though that I was just trapped. It's like, excuse me, move. But yeah, not many people are very considerate in Adelaide that like to get in people's way.
My kids, when they were young, my kids were in the car. And
oh, yes.
They were waiting for me to come back. I said, I won't be long. I'm just going in there. I'm just getting such and such, and I'm going to be back. They were like 8 and 11. They weren't babies. And when people say, I won't be long, most people go, God, here we go. Going to be here for hours now. No, I will not be long. I am going in for what I need, and I am coming out again.
Yep.
So there was loads. It was a really busy weekend. And I get out the car, walks across the car park, goes into the shop. They can see the shop from where I was.
Yep.
And I got what I wanted and come out. And I got back to the car, and the two of them were laughing. I said, what are you laughing about? And they went, the way people just get out of your way. It's like, what do you mean? You've got a face on you like thunder that's like, get out me way. I said, no. It's like, yes. People just look up and get out of your way. No, they don't. They're like, yes, Mum, they do. Like, okay.
Oh. Yeah, well, I was asking my brother the other day, I said, do I have resting bitch face? He goes, yep. And I'm like, yep, don't hold back. It's all good. I'm happy with that. I'd rather have resting bitch face so then people know not to piss me off, or have a face where people think I'm really sweet and then they find out that I'm nothing but a bitch. So resting bitch face is better. What would you rather, resting bitch face?
I'd rather not have resting bitch face. It's caused me problems.
Oh, okay.
But I understand. I'd rather have somewhere in between resting bitch face and approachable.
Sorry, hold that thought. Kitty Witty, what's that link that you just posted in here? What's that for? I've got to be very careful with what links that get dropped in my chat.
Apparently it's for a good laugh.
Apparently it is, but that doesn't mean that I'm allowed to have it in here. Because you know what, keep it there and I'll watch it after the live. It's all good. But on that note, I am going to wrap this up because I have to go do some things and do what you suggested. Have a nice drink and stand on my grass, and hopefully it doesn't hurt me feet because dead grass normally does, but it's all good. I'll deal with it. Thank you for joining me, TJ.
Okie dokie.
I'm sorry it wasn't much of a live tonight, but
well, it's as much of a live that I could catch because time differences.
Well, I appreciate you being here, and regardless of what you think and say, I do think you're very, very gifted and you're a very good friend of mine, and I thank you for being my friend. And that's when you say, piss off, Tammy, but you're welcome.
Ta-da!
See you, TJ.
Ta-da, everybody. Take care.
Take care of yourself, Dove. All right, guys, I am going to wrap this up because, okay, that's cool. Sorry, I just got it with, oh, okay. Yeah, well, feel free, everyone, to click on the link that Kitty Witty has shared, because it's someone who was I can't pronounce the name, but it's a YouTuber that. Oh yes, I think I've come across those guys. Yes, they have the farting machine where they fart in. Yes, that would actually be like this. But thank you, everyone. Like I said, for all your support, your friendships, and just all of you just being amazing. I really do appreciate it all. You are all uniquely incredible. So, take care of yourselves. Remember to mark in your calendar the 15th of May is my 3-year anniversary. I don't know what I want to do for my birthday yet. So if you want to contribute to that, please feel free to. If you've got any suggestions or something you would like me to discuss. Yeah, the look on people's faces, it's like, what the fuck was that? All right, guys, you all go take care. All of you have a wonderful night. If you need to get a hold of me, I'm available through Facebook Messenger, email. Most of you that are in here at the moment have my phone number, but if you don't and you want to talk to me, please feel free to call me through Messenger to start off with. And if if you want to exchange phone numbers, that's fine, but just be known. Excuse me, I can be very, very, very picky on who I give my phone number to, but that's just who I am. Hang on, what did Kaz write? Sorry. Kaz just wrote, be right back. Why is that funny, Mac? Kitty Witty is the one that actually, Kitty, not Kaz, is the one that posted that video. But thank you, like I said, to everybody and every single person and if you know of someone that has been in support of me since I've had my channel, provided they're a good person, please feel free to let them know that I'm thankful as well. But like I said, if you need to get a hold of me, please feel free to contact me through Messenger on Facebook. That's the best way to get a response. If you need to contact me through email, please, please, please put in the subject part that it's part of my channel as to why you're contacting me, because some of the time I get so many emails from so many pointless crap, like from keto recipes to fucking psychics messaging me and you want to know what girl love is all about? Click this link. Fuck off. No, I don't. You know what I mean? So please let me know if you need to get a hold. Well, yeah, leave a message in Messenger on Facebook and leave a comment after the live. All will be awesome. All right, all of you take care. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take care of the ones you love. And yeah, be good. Or be good at it at least. So until next time, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye bye.